Our little guy is just over 3.5 at the time of this recording, and he can swim. He swims really well. But he's been in water his whole life. He was born in water. We had him in water maybe 3 months, probably when he was 3 months, 6 months at the latest. We've had him in swimming lessons. We've had him in one-on-one swimming lessons. We visit or live near a beach, an ocean, in pools. This is so funny because I love to watch it. When he's just little, like it's 3, he jumps in the pool. People panic because I let him lead. I feel if I want to create a leader out of him, he needs to make his own decisions, and he probably makes more decisions on his own than many adults. But I'll sit back. Except, don't get me wrong, I play with him and I swim with him. And I guess the other thing is that I'm really confident. I've been near water for many years in my life. So the water doesn't, I don't have fear of water. The water doesn't scare me. I can swim really well. I jumped in the ocean. And maybe that's my ego talking. But those self-limiting beliefs, those MAT members that are in here, this is part of our new module coming out, but limiting beliefs is a lot of parents fear water. So they put their self-limiting belief on their children, and they're like very tense or anxious or emotional around water. So the child is obviously takes on that emotion and is scared of the water. So our little guy he'll jump in the pool and I'm sitting off to the side, like I'm sitting back in chairs, and he'll jump into the pool, and then you'll see an adult like looking for someone, and he's swimming. And he's swimming, but he swims in a way so he'll come up and he'll hold his breath, and then he'll go under and he'll swim, and then he'll come up and he'll hold his breath, take a big breath, and he'll go down. He swims like this. His head's like this far into the water, and he's swimming. He's kicking his feet, and he can swim clear across the pool. He can tread water, and almost always someone's like tries to save him, unless people like have tried to save him already, or they know us from being around the pool area. But someone new, or someone that hasn't seen us, or if we're new to a pool, almost every time someone's and they're like, "Can you swim?" And he's not talking because he's holding his breath or swimming. They're like, "Can you swim? Do you need help?" And he's not saying anything. He's just swimming. So they're like not sure if they should touch him or help him. So they like grab him and bring him over to the edge. And this is so funny. Then he just jumps back in the water. What's their problem? So they jump back in the water, and I don't say anything. I'm sitting there watching it all. So they save him, and then he jumps back in the water, and they're so confused. And then usually at that time, after I've had my entertainment for the day, I'll walk over and I say, just leave him. I'll say, thank you for helping, but he can swim just fine. My point of that is he's been around water. He's been taught to swim. He's comfortable. He's confident. So there's another mother that had a 4-year-old. She had a 4.5-year-old, and she's like, my little guy can't swim. He's half scared of the water. And then he saw our little guy start swimming. And the mother came over and said, has he had swimming lessons? He's a really good swimmer. And I said, yeah, he said swimming. She's like, oh. Like, he didn't just naturally. I feel like we naturally feel like we should be able to do things. And if we don't, we just give up on ourselves. But there has to be new skills learned in your life to progress. Like a lot of women come in to our program, they've never exercised before. So they try and they fail, or they feel like a failure because they're not great at it. And we haven't learned consistency in our life. We haven't learned how to meal prep. It's a skill that needs to be honed and practiced and taught. Otherwise, it's very challenging. So I told the mother, I said, our little guy didn't start, he was in a life jacket, everyone's life jacket. I'm not telling you don't put your kids in life jackets. I'm just saying that he was very constricted. He couldn't move his arms. That life jacket would come up to his neck, and he couldn't breathe well. So maybe it didn't fit, however you want to say it. We took his life jacket off, and we were in there within him with the pool. And that's when he started to rapidly progress when we took the life jacket off. And now he doesn't have a life jacket. He's in there swimming, and there's 10-year-olds that have life jackets on and can hardly get across the pool, which there's nothing wrong with. I'm just saying that it's the teaching, it's the skill that needs to be taught and understood. I'll end this with this. That lady That woman, she took her kid wanted his life jacket off because our little guy had his life jacket off. So he took his life jacket off and she lost it. She's, get your life jacket on, which is fine. I'm not saying, only thing I'm saying is that she had a very clear fear of water, which then was translated to her kids because she's in the pool with them. It's probably okay. And there's other people around as well. That is not parenting advice. That is just an experience I wanted to share with you and help you understand skills are learned and must be learned if you want to progress from the situation you are in life. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think we should be excited to learn new skills and embrace them instead of fighting them off. I don't know that, not gonna try it, not gonna do it. I've heard so many here, these self-limiting beliefs of, I'm not a tech person, I'm not a financial person, I don't like computers, I don't like cars, I don't like driving. Whatever that self-limitation is that you put on yourself is preventing you from progressing in different areas of your life.